seriously need to get a new tripod. Oh, we're still recording. Started calling the emergency people. Right. Sorry, 25 seconds in, we're now sorted. Face Facts Wonder Cream. Instant Glow Reviver for a smoother, rejuvenated complexion. I feel like it's nice, but you have to put a lot on to get that glowy look it claims to give. And it's quite thin as well. Yeah, it's, not transparent, obviously, because you can see me. You can see me putting it on. I feel like I need a bit more on the head. Just washed my hair today, so I'm trying not to get any cream in it. I mean, I'll still have to wash it again next week before we go away. But, I mean, it's Thursday now. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, okay, so it only has to stay like this till Monday and then I'll wash it again. Normally I only wash my hair once a week. Which the hairdresser said that's more than acceptable to do so. She said you could even get by with not washing it, like you could do once every other week. And I did used to do that, but it gets so knotty. Let's get some wipes now. Okay, let's get some of that Hyaluronic Sunkissed Skin Nourishing Under Eye Serum. Okay, get my primers out. So while it's drying underneath here, I'm going to put this one on first. This Shop Miss A No Pore Face Primer. So it's a silicone based primer. Just clear, quite thick in texture. So I always start off with the nose first. So we're done with that one now. So then I'm just normally going with this one under the eye area. Kind of, it's like what it says basically. It's a pore smoother, whereas this is a a face primer, a pore primer. This, it just says creates a silky smooth makeup base, helping makeup apply evenly and stay put. So I just get a little bit of this and kind of put it on both fingers, spread it out a bit. You don't need a lot, especially if you're only going in with it under your eye area. And then what I tend to do with the leftovers, if there is anything, just go in with that on my nose and take that down. Right, so we've got the primers on, so now it's time for the foundation. No, the glow stick. I always forget to do this part. So do it here, 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 and then I just rub it in with my hands. That's just for the glow for underneath the foundation. I do tend to use glowy foundations anyway, but I like a bit more of a glow. So let me just sort this necklace out. Right. Let's use the Fenty since it is in Project Pan. So it's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation in the shade 120. And where's the... oh yeah. So I go in with a bit of Sunky Skin Hydrating Face Mist on the sponge. And a couple of pumps of foundation. Then we'll do the forehead last. Hair. I feel like maybe 7 o'clock is the ideal time to do lives. More people came in yesterday. So tomorrow I might do it at 7, half 7, rather than 8:30. I mean, there's plenty of people coming in just not sticking around or really saying anything. I feel like people are just seeing that someone's live and don't necessarily know what they're live or what they're doing, even though it quite clearly states that I'm on my makeup channel. And that it's a get ready with me. Right, let's just put like half a pump, maybe a bit more than that. So just that for the forehead. Somebody came in on one of my other lives. Now, I don't know because I haven't gone back to rewatch it. But they were saying that I don't put makeup here. That I don't like put foundation here. Well, first of all, they was mentioning about my brows. And I'm like, I like my brows the way they are. Because I thought she was getting at, you know, do kind of like make it more like kind of central here. This is the shape of my brows. I'm not going to make it look false because to me that would look fake, and I'm not about that. But she was mentioning that there was no makeup here. I don't know how true that is. If it was the case, I can only imagine it was an oversight on my part. I don't normally do that. And it must not have been a subscriber or someone that watches my videos a lot to actually say that to me, because like I said, it's not something that I normally overlook. Of course, you're going to put foundation on your nose here and all the way up. Anyway, I thought I would just mention that in this video. I'm just making sure this is blended out properly before we go on to the next step. Let me just get a mirror. Wipe my hands off first. Yeah, that's looking good. Try and get the last bits out of this. There really isn't a lot left. I won't be taking this on holiday with me. I'll take the other one that I pulled out. Can you see? There's literally barely any left. I think I'll just use it for today, and then I'll call it done. Because I'm literally having to scrape the edge. I wouldn't normally go in with this on the nose, but let's do it today. Let's just put it all over to really get it out of the pot. Yeah. Look, if I hold it up against the light, I don't know if you're seeing it. Yeah. It's definitely done with that. So that's that. Since there's no one here, can I have a drink? Okay, let's get a drink. going. Going to my mum's. This is just a makeup tutorial for people that want to see it. Normally there's more people in than this. How are you doing today, Beard Photography? Right, let's do the brows. Great, I'm glad you're well. You have an accent. Where from? I'm from England. From the good old UK. Right, I'm just going to put this brow pencil through my brows. And I just follow the natural brow. There's just... I don't really want to make it fake looking. The home of Meghan. Meghan? Meghan who? Meghan Markle's... If you mean Meghan Markle, she's not from England. She's from Canada originally, isn't she? Can't think of another Meghan. Or another famous Meghan. But it's her hubby's home. Yeah, Harry. Harry grew up here. You're right about that. Yeah, they've long gone on to pastures new. They no longer live here. In fact, they barely, like, the only person that comes here is Harry. Every so often. He doesn't come to England a lot. Right, I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Fairlight. Hi Angie, how are you? Your videos helped get me through my shift last night. Oh, thank you. Thanks for watching. Is England nice? Like with every part of the world, there's nice parts and not so nice parts. Now at the moment, you know, London, where obviously the monarchy live. I mean, I'm not saying where they live's not nice, but I'm saying London's dangerous at the moment. Where I live, not so much, it's because it's small. It's like I live in the northwest of England. So, excuse me, like London is down, like the southern side of England. It's nice when there's not, you know, not terrible things going on in the country. Right, oh, I've not put any on my head. There's lots to do in London. But there's also lots of nice places that you can go to, like Cornwall, Cotswolds, Devon. You know, there's a lot of nice places. You should come to America and go to Target. Oh, Target won't be the only place if I come to America. It would be Sephora all the way. I love Sephora. Yeah, I'd love to get to... I have been to America once, actually. It was many, many years ago. I went to New York. A friend got married there, so we went there, me and my ex-partner, for... We only stayed 4 days for the wedding, and we stayed for a few days extra. it's really, like, to me at that time, because I was living in Manchester, and Manchester's got a lot of really nice shops, I thought it was going to be more than what it was. Did I enjoy the actual tourism part of it? Yes, it was really, really nice. Would I go back? Probably at some point if I could. But yeah, I mean, one day, you know, you never know. I might come to America again. Right, we're going to be using bronzer now. The next place I'm going in the world is Australia. But that's going to take a whole lot of saving up. I'm just using the Skiv Beauty Pick It Up Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. I'm normally just going with the fingers for this part. Don't go to New York, come to Texas. Why is Texas so special? Come on, sell me Texas. You can ride horses and play on a farm. No thank you. I'm terrified of getting on a horse. Also, we have Sephora. But I think, like most places in America have Sephora. Even we have Sephora now in the UK, but we have one in one of the main shopping centres, but it's miles away from where I live. They're building another one closer by, but that's not going to get built for a while. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a brush. And then they've got one online, which I order from online when I want something. I don't feel like you have to go into stores these days. You can get things online, but I wouldn't mind going to a Sephora. I've only ever been to one in my life, when I went to Portugal on holiday with my mum. And the experience of going into Sephora for the first time, it was like going into Disneyland for the first time. Yes, it sounds like I'm being a bit over dramatic, but I've never been to a Sephora before. We have almost any shop you want. What kind of makeup shops? So you have Ulta, Sephora, TJ Maxx, which we've got TK Maxx, Marshalls. Anything else? But do you have the Texas State Fair in the UK? Absolutely not. No. Is it good? And the best barbecue. Ulta, Sephora, TJ Maxx, Burlington, Marshalls and Kohl's. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Kohl's. Target. Lots of food, games and rides. I wouldn't go on the rides. Are they like roller coasters? When I went to Disneyland in Paris, I'll make you guys laugh now. The only ride I went on was the teacups. Yeah, I like going to Disneyland for the parades. It's like seeing all the Disney characters. I just love Disney. Right, now I'm going to go in with this bottom one as well. Really like this. I would repurchase at that price. I got it on sale. That came from Sephora. I don't have a lot of makeup from Sephora at the moment, but come Christmas I will. No, actually, the two Natasha Denona palettes, they've come from Look Fantastic. I love thrill rides. Well, I'll leave them to you. Angie? Why is it right when people know you're filming, they'll still text? That's what I was squinting at then, because you can, obviously when a text comes through when you film, you can see it coming through at the top, can't you? Just need a brush. Gonna have to be this one. And I'm going to have to wash my brushes before I go away as well. I've got a whole heap of brushes in the bathroom. That's going to have to be done this weekend. I'm going to put a video together on what I'm actually taking, but it is going to be quite minimalistic. Like in regards to makeup anyway, it is. Nobody wants to talk to me until I start filming. I know. It seems to be the way, doesn't it? Trying to think what blush I want to use. I feel like using that one. It's really nice and bright. Try not to go in too heavy-handed with it. How old is your house? I hear there are old houses with lots of nice character in the UK. Well, I actually live in an apartment. Well, we call them flats in the UK. So I actually live in that. And yeah, you could say it's got some character. It is on the older side, but not too old. I wouldn't say it's too old. Probably, if I had to guess, probably 30, 40, maybe even 50 years old. I don't know exactly. I'm just trying to find the blusher brush now. Right, so we're going in with Berry Pot by Clinique. Ooh. That was my mum just talking. Not talking, that was my mum just trying to call me. See what I mean? She knows I film. Because what I do is I normally film and then I'll go to her house afterwards. So why she's calling me now, I don't know. Do you know any people like Hyacinth Bucket? No. Feel like we need a bit more pink going on this side. Love that blush. It really is pretty, isn't it? Also, she's just a character. What's she in? Oh yeah, that's glowy. Highlighter. I might try this highlighter from this palette. I've not used this sleep palette yet in my Shop My Stash. Let's get a drink. So that's what the palette looks like. Very, very pretty. I'm just going to use a highlighter. Oh, yeah, Keeping Up Appearances. I thought that, but I didn't want to say. Is she from Keeping Up Appearances? And if you would have said no, I would have looked a bit stupid. Yeah, I know who you mean now. No, I don't watch it, but I have watched it in the past when my mum's had it on. I don't personally know anyone like that. Right, let's see how this highlighter goes on. That's nice. I'm filming 3 videos tonight and I swear at least one person will text me. It's like, leave me alone. I'm making videos. It's glistening, honey. Thank you. I'm going to be blending it out though. And I think I'm going to turn this light down a touch so you can just see the makeup a bit better. Wait until you see the eyes then. Was it your birthday recently, Angie? I'm sure, I mean, if I could have dreamed this, but I'm sure it was on my other channel, Embracing My Curls, and I'm sure it said something about your birthday and there was a video there. In any case, I've not watched it yet. Yes, yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Sorry, I know my voice is annoying. But yeah, happy birthday. Belated. Did you have a nice day? Please tell me you wasn't working on your birthday. Right. I'm going to now go in with my Hourglass palette, just a finishing powder. Again, I'm not going to show what it looks like, just purely because I've not done my project pan yet. Hello, Kushwinder, how are you? Oh, thank you, I was working. No. Have you heard anything from the job yet that you went for? I'm still waiting to hear. I mean, they say no news is good news, but I mean, come on, it's been a week tomorrow since I interviewed. I am great, how are you? I'm not doing too badly, thank you. I'm glad you're well. I'm trashing my bedroom. My mum made my favourite dinner and a chocolate cake. Though my kiddos gave me gifts and I got the best nightgown from mum. Oh, that's nice. How's she doing? Is she doing okay? Is she recovering okay? Right, I'm going to go in with Juvia's Place. Eye Prep, Eye Prime, Eye Primer in shade 1. I'm just going to shake that up because sometimes it gets really, really runny. Right, a bit too much, but we'll put it on like both fingers like I did earlier. So I know what shimmer I'm going to wear. But as for mattes, I don't know. Lotus Flower, hello, how are you? So far her recovery is going well. She just went back to the heart doctor and she goes again in 4 months. I can't pronounce that, I don't think. The ablation seems to have helped. I don't know what that is, but I'm glad it's helped. It's horrible when our mums get sick, isn't it? You know, I've been there myself with my mum. You know, the recovery from when she was really, really sick was just... It's not that it was a long recovery, she just needed care for a long period of time. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. I'm glad you're doing well. Right, now we'll get this Revolution Contour palette out. So I'm just going in this and really trying to scrape this out now. So how's everyone's day gone, or is going? Like here, it's 9:05 at night, so it really is late. It's where they go into your heart and catheterize things or something. It's a heart surgery. Oh, okay. Well, I hope she does recover well. Heart surgery is it's pretty bad, isn't it? Right, so let's get the palettes out. So first of all, let me get it. Oops. First of all, I want to use this. So this is my Natasha Denona Yucca palette dupe. The thing is, I'm going to be wearing green on the lid, hence the green top. So I don't really want to go in with loads of green. I know it makes sense to go in with green on the lids and stuff into the crease. I mean, I feel like that one would be alright because it's green, but it's got a hint of mustard underneath. So let's go in with that one first. She has me worried I'm lost without my mum. I'm the same, Angie. My mum is literally my best friend, my soulmate. Everything to me. When I thought she was gonna not be here anymore, I've never cried so much in my life, and I've been divorced as well. You know, I've gone through that grieving period. Like I said, I've been divorced, and that wasn't pleasant. Dealing with the solicitors, dealing with my ex-husband, just wasn't pleasant. But when my mum got admitted into hospital and had several cardiac arrests, that was just the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, this one's come out of the Natasha Denona Triochrome palette. I might have to blend it out with this one up at the top. So we'll start off with that one first. My divorce was cake compared to when I found out Mum had a heart attack. Yeah, I imagine it would be. Because you can get a new husband, can't you? You know, you can meet a new man. Can't get a new mum. You've only got one mum in this lifetime. Yeah, it's definitely more mustard leaning. That is true. Very much so, lotus flower. Ugh. Got an itchy nose. Have a bit of water. I'm going to miss you guys next week. I've just got into the habit of doing lives every day. And I'm going to try and do one on Monday. I'll take my stuff to my mum's early. I'll try and do one on Monday. Like, I'll come here, like, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and possibly even Friday, there won't be anything. But I'm going to try and make sure that there's longer form content going up. What's scary is she was driving and had my children in the car when it happened. She drove herself all the way back to town and to the hospital. Wow. She must have been so scared. Just going with a bit more of that. Oh, we will miss you. Oh, will ya? That's nice. And while I'm away, I want to, like, collaborate some footage of where we're going to be at, what the hotel looks like, you know, things like that, and what the place looks like, and then I'll put a video together when I come home. My mum's not taking a phone, and I don't feel like I should really be, like, taking loads of videos, loads of footage, but I will take some. I mean, she won't mind. She didn't know what was happening. You poor mother. I'm going to go on with this more vibrant one up here. I'll use the same brush. Kind of blend out a bit. I mean, anything could have happened, couldn't it, really? You know, she could have had an accident. Scary, that. Right, let's get my sponge a minute. Right, what do I want to do to deepen it out? Maybe going with a screen up here. This is from, it's from a Natasha Denona palette. No, we'll go in with this one from The Child. Don't ask me what shade it is, because I just don't know. I could have lost my mum and children in the same moment. Terrified me. Exactly. It doesn't even worth thinking about. I feel like when things like that happen, it's divine intervention. Like there's a power greater than us. And even like, I got pre-warned in the hospital that my mum, there's a great big chance that she wouldn't make it. but I feel like there was definitely a divine intervention. And then when I went and touched her hand, yeah, it could have just been static, but I got an electric shock off her, and it was like, whoa, what just happened? Then not long after that, she woke up, like from the coma. But yeah, we were both lucky, Angie, to be honest. Just, it's a case, isn't it, now of every day, you need to make every day count. You know, you need to not take anything for granted, because, like, I personally, yeah, I won't be doing that again. Lisa, hello. I completely believe divine intervention was at work. I mean, I talked to my sister and she says, no, it just wasn't her time. I don't believe it when people say, oh, it wasn't their time. I don't believe that, because, yeah, I just don't. You know, she could have gone, but didn't. I mean, she's a strong woman. She's a fighter. People say that's where I get it from, but like in comparison to her, I feel weak, you know. Oh, that's looking nice, isn't it? Can I get it lower down so you can see it? Right, I've not missed anything. How did you sleep, Lisa? How was the sleep today? Right, we'll get some glitter glue on, and then we'll go into the other palette, I think. Love the look so far. Thank you. You can see my bra. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Where is that? Now I'm paranoid and I'm gonna keep looking down. It's not there. A bit better, but still not good. Oh, sorry about that. Hello, Jane. Hi, Andy, at work as usual. Loving the green. Thank you. I need to get... I don't really want to use that. I don't like it. But if I have to, I have to. Yeah, I don't know where I put that other thing. We'll just use this, guys. Like so far, and it's going to change in a minute. So far, this look is very grungy. I could probably just put, like, have the look like this, because I'm really starting to like grungy looks. Like, just put some more matte on the lid and leave it there, but we're not going to be doing that today. What am I doing for liner? Well, we'll probably go in with a darker shade, which I could either go in with the green or the brown. I haven't decided on that yet. I can't wait for the time when it comes for me to use this. I'm not using that today. What we're using is this one. Saint Angel's Sinners Cosmetics, Baby. That beautiful green there. Social. So let's put it on. Look at it though, guys. Ooh. Stunning. Probably put this all over the lid. For everyone that says, oh, I don't like eyeshadow. Why not? When you can get looks like this. I know, right? It's actually making me, because I've said for a long period of time now, I personally won't buy from Saint Angel's Sinners Cosmetics. But it's making me think you will. You will. It's just what I've heard from them, about them. Sorry, not from them. Just blend that out a bit. See, I didn't buy this palette. I've got 3 of them. Baby, Water, is it Water Baby and Earth Baby? Something like that. But that green. Perfection. Chef's kiss. Wow. And it's not a duochrome, it's just a straight up metallic, but wow. It's gone down now. What goes with green for the lash line? Which one of these would go with green? I'm thinking this one, because it's not right in your face, whereas the green is right in your face. I'm gonna do the light lash line up at the top first anyway. If I can find the brush, that is. I'd go the purple. I don't know. Like this one. That's very smoky. Do you mean this one? Adventurous? Because that's purple as well with it. No, that looks blue. Why does that look blue and then I'm seeing more of purple? I used this last time, Intellectual, and that looked really nice with Spacey, but for some reason I want to use Spacey. Either Spacey or Truthful, one of the lighter ones. But before I do that, let's just put some darkness on the actual lash line. Might go with brown. The green would probably work. Let's see. I applied for another job today. Please pray it pans out. Did that other job not Like, did they get back in contact with you then? The one that you wanted? And I hope this one pans out. I've applied for 5 more. Oh, gosh. Not yet. Why did they leave you waiting? I think it's downright disrespectful. I feel like eyeshadow's getting in my eyes, guys. Oh, definitely that time. You know, I'm all about like working now. You know, I want to go back to work. I want to do this, that, and the other. As soon as I get a job, I will be bitching about it. I'm so tired. I hope I won't. Oh my god. I've ruined my shadow. It's one of those cream to powder ones. And I've like been digging my brush into it. Yeah, I hope I won't be one of those people that complains just because I've been waiting for so long to have an opportunity to go back to work. I'm so sick of applying, then waiting, then interviewing and waiting some more, yeah. See, what I was going to do for that one that I went to last Friday is just wait. But if I just waited and I didn't get the job, I'd be so pissed. So I've been applying as well. But the problem I've got now is I can't go to any more interviews next week because I'm going to be on holiday. On Monday, it's a public holiday here, so no one will be asking people to go out on Monday. And then Tuesday through to Friday, I'm going to be on holiday. And if anyone asks me to go for an interview, I'm just going to have to say, I'm sorry, I can't, you know? Right, that'll do. Look what I've done. Can I press that back in? Note to self, don't go ham on the cream to powder formula of Natasha Denona. Most employers will be flexible. Hi Eden. Just say, oh sorry, can we reschedule? Yes, I could say that. But they may want to fill the position. Especially for one of the jobs I've applied for. One of the jobs I've applied for is a fixed term contract only for 6 months. And they might just want to like get the people in, interview them and make a decision on who they want to employ by the end of that week. Now, if that's the case, then like it sucks to be me, doesn't it? If that really is the case. Hello, that green is beautiful. It's the one from the Air Baby palette, Eden, that one there. And the other shades, this one here from the Trio Chrome. This one here from the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome. This one here from the Colourpop, the Child palette. And this one here from one of the Natasha Denona middies. Can't remember which one. Might be Zendor. Did you hear back from the job interview? Nope. not yet. But maybe when I went in, maybe they meant you'll hear back by next week, next Friday. Well, why they should have just bloody said next Friday. Like if somebody says to you, like they said that in like a group setting, you'll hear back by next week. That could be any day next week. So, oh yeah, we need to go on the lash line, don't we? This brush should do it. Just need to clean it off. I don't want that green on. I mean, it's had some pretty bad reviews, to be honest. Quite a lot. Yeah, I wouldn't assume Friday if they said that. I don't see purple going with this look. That blue they look nice together. But I just feel like those two. Do you ever apply false lashes? No. I can't apply them. I'm not on with that. I wear glasses. And I wear them all the time. You just don't see me wearing them because I do the tutorials here. I haven't got a pair nearby, so I can't show you what I look like. But yeah, I'm constantly in my glasses. Apart from like when I'm taking like pictures for Instagram, when I'm doing these videos, when I'm doing stuff on TikTok, I don't wear them then, but every other time I wear them. I wish I could apply them. My niece is so good at applying them. She's only 14. For this particular job, I won't know if I get a second interview until Tuesday or Wednesday. A second interview? Wow. I would be nervous. If I got told you have to go through 2 interviews, I would be kind of like, I don't really want it. I can't apply false lashes either. Right, I'm just going to go in with this one because I really do like that shade. And it's light, so hopefully it won't kind of distract from the green. I'm really nervous. I would be. What kind of job is it that requires 2 interviews? I mean, I've had jobs like come up where there's a panel of 3 or 4 people asking questions, like constantly at you. I think it's to kind of throw you off your game and to make sure that you can deal with, like, you can stay calm. I've had that kind of interview, but I've never had to go for an interview and then if I'm successful, go to the second interview. It's like, what the F? Home healthcare. Really? Because I've been a carer in the past, and I've, like, in the UK, it's not like that at all. It's just you basically, when I was a carer, I didn't like doing it. When I was a carer, I went to this company, and then they did some training, and then I spoke to the manager. And because I did the training with them, they did a DBS check, so made sure I was okay, made sure I didn't have a criminal record. And, you know, made sure I had the adequate references. And that was it, really. I feel like 2 interviews is overkill. And you shouldn't need that for home health care. 2 interviews isn't unusual here either. Unusual? So you do, like, have to do the 2 interview thing? It's taking the piss. Well, it is here, and I'm glad it is here. I think one of the interviews that I've got coming up, if I get it, like, they'll interview me by phone, and then if they feel like I'm worth actually interviewing, they'll ask me to come into the office. So that's like a 2 interview process, but actually having to go into the office, and then if you pass, having to go back in, I just feel like that's a bit much. I feel like this has got a bit of green in as well, this shade. Here you apply, then wait, interview, then wait, then interview again and wait. Oh my goodness. And is that for all jobs? 2 interviews, is that a standard for all jobs? Right, I want to put some of that spacey as well, because I don't have any other shade. Let's see what I've got in the Dupe Yucca palette. Because we're going to need something for the inner corner. I know some people don't put in like an inner corner shade, but I like to brighten it there. Not for all. That just sucks in my opinion. But that is just my opinion. Right, I'll just go in with that. Yeah, that one there. Again, for the inner corner. If it's too dark, I can always take a highlighter from my drawer. This palette is absolutely stunning. Indie brands do it better. Right. What are your thoughts on the new Natasha Denona Warm palette? Well, Eden, guess who's going to be buying that one? Yes, that's right, I will buy it for myself for Christmas. I was going to try and dupe it. But no, I can't dupe that not Trio-Chrome, Duochrome or whatever it is. Can't dupe it, so it's pointless trying to dupe the palette. So yeah, I will be buying it. Not until Black Friday though. And then I'll just put it away for Christmas for myself. So that means I'm getting, in the space of like Christmas and my birthday, it means I'm going to be having 3 Natasha Denona palettes, the middies, 1 Natasha Denona blush, so the Xenon and the blush will be for my birthday, and then the Natasha Denona Yucca, and my Natasha Denona, is it a warm palette? I will get that for myself, so they will be coming into the collection on my for Christmas. So there's going to be a lot of Natasha Denona coming in, and then I need to make a decision what to do, what rules to set for the next no buy. So yeah, we need to be thinking about that. So tomorrow, is it tomorrow or today? I've got, I think it's tomorrow, a video going up. I think that looks okay. Got a video going up about pretty much wish list items. I did my no buy update, and these are kind of wish list items what I've been looking at since my last, no buy update. So that will be going up soon. I think what I'm going to do now with videos, longer form content, I think I'm going to space them out between, like I've just filmed one, I'll space that out to go up on the Friday, and then just space them out so that you're actually getting some kind of content when I'm not here. Because obviously I'm not here from Tuesday, from Tuesday onwards next week. Try and do a live Monday. This is just a 17 Another Level mascara, and then you won't hear from me probably till Saturday of that week. Apart from in longer form content, if you want to watch that. If you're getting Missing Andy vibes, you're probably getting relief. She's not in my feed. I like the warm more than the golden. I don't need the golden. I've got the gold, I do want to put, when I've used this a bit more, I do want to put the shades from the gold, the ones that I have got in my gold palette, because there's 10 of them. And I want to put them in there and use them as I would if I had the golden palette. I'm not going to buy the golden palette when I'm only getting 5 shades extra. It's ridiculous. I mean, I understand why she did it. She did it, because not everyone got that gold palette. But I did. I was bought for me. And I don't need the golden. Hang on, I'm missing stuff. Sorry, I've missed loads of comments here. I thought of you when I saw it. At least with waiting, you will get a good sale at Black Friday. Well, I get that 10% off anyway with Sephora for Natasha Denona. I don't think I'd get more than that if I got it from Sephora. And I like to buy everything from Sephora now because I build up the points and I end up getting a £5 voucher, or it might be more if I get more stuff. And then I can knock it off whatever I want. So rather than actually getting little travel sizes of rubbish, because what seems to be on the website is a load of rubbish, I'd rather have the £5 discount. But yeah, I will be getting that palette. I've been sending it to everyone. I'm like, oh my gosh. Jean sent it to me, and I'm like, what's it like? Is it nice? Is it like anything she's done before? And she sent it to me, looked at it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that's beautiful. I'll be right there with you. You'll have bought yours way before I bought mine, Lisa. I really like shadows that pop out, but I have hooded eyes. It won't show much. I've got hooded eyes. Let me just... Why am I pulling these funny faces? Especially here. Like, I've got a lot of lid space, but they're definitely very, very hooded. Like, you're getting a lot of thick skin here. I know some people, you can't see any of this part. Like, I'd like for all of this to be seen, but it just won't because I've got hooded eyes. Does anyone know when it releases? later. much later in the UK. I like the warm more than the golden. I've read that one, haven't I? It's launched already, but for us in New Zealand and US, it's early September on Sephora. Thanks, Eden. Not long to wait then. See, told you, Lisa. I told you would get it before me. I only just looked on the Natasha Denona a day or two ago, and it hasn't launched yet. I'll be stalking the Sephora app. See? Never handy. I think it's September 2nd on Sephora, New Zealand, Australia, online, and the 3rd in store. September 2nd. That's 2 days before my sister's birthday. I actually got 2 times 150 point perks last week of the Rare Beauty mascara. That's good. I don't shop enough on there. In my opinion, I don't shop enough on there. I can tell you what I bought from there. I bought the Give Beauty Pick It Up bronzer. I bought the Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette. They're the 2 things that I bought for myself. No, I bought the Fenty Beauty. Not very good in my opinion. It's not called that. Gloss Bomb Stick. Is it fussy? We can't wear that today. I feel like a red's needed to go with this look. Or just a clear gloss. So, yeah, there's them. Can't remember if I bought anything else. I did from my mum's money. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a handful of products because Sephora's not been in the UK that long. Right. I love the mascara so far. I'll buy a mini of it eventually as it's quite cheap for 8ml product. Did you tell... What mascara was it again? I think I'm concentrating too much on everyone else's comments. You might have to tell me again, Eden. Oh, lol. New name for the gloss stick. I picked up another Fenty Gloss Bomb Sticks last week. In my opinion, they're not worth it, Eden. They're just not. But then I don't like the other formula of theirs either. I feel like I just don't like Fenty Beauty, like lip products. I mean, I've only tried 2 of them. I mean, that shade I've got, is it fussy? It's a nice shade. I don't feel like it's that glossy. I mean, it's glossy, but I don't feel like... I've got some pretty glossy lipsticks. I don't feel like it's better than them. And they're kind of like... They're not as expensive. Let's put it this way. I'm glad I only paid £17 for it and not 23. I'm a fan of lip oils. Yeah, all the Rare Beauty mascara. Yeah, that's right. Sorry about that. I don't like paying for high-end mascaras either. I'll much rather go to Essence, 17 from Boots, Primark even. So that's my thoughts on that. They might have some really nice high-end ones, and I have used high-end ones in the past, but I would rather save that for something else. And my lashes are pretty long already anyway. I don't even use curlers. That's 17. Another level mascara is the Bee's Knees. put that back. Right, I feel like wearing a red, but I don't want to use Charlotte Tilbury because I used that yesterday. So I'm a bit screwed, aren't I, really? Hang on. Just having to move everything onto the bed. What have we got in here? Got a whole bunch of reds here, and I've got another drawer as well. There's this one, I Am Worth It. I feel like I should be having an orange base one though. I'm sure Desi got me that one, the Wet n Wild one. Flame of the Game. Let's try it. My number one mascara is a Melt Cosmetics Red Tube, but I get it for 50% off. Yeah, I remember you've said that before. I've not tried that either. I'm cheap when it comes to mascara reading. Got glitter everywhere now. It's time to sleep. My aunt and uncle are coming to take me out for a birthday dinner. I love you. Oh, thank you for coming in, Angie. You sleep well. Right, let's get some on. Why does that seem dry? Seems like it's going dry. It's one for the chopping block then, I guess. It's a shame really, because that was in friend mail, but can you see all the cracks? Looks nice though, it looks nice with this look. Hi, I missed it all. But that's the good thing about replay, babe. If you want to watch, it's there. I'm going to start, like, from tomorrow, I'm going to start going earlier. Because I went a bit later. I'm just going to go back in with Spacey. I went a bit later and no one was there. They only came in, like, I don't even know at what point they came in. I am grateful for people coming in, but I mean, sometimes it can be like, I feel a bit of an idiot over here with no one to talk to. It's like, please come and be my friend. Oh, look. So my mum called me before when I was doing this live, so I guess I should go and give her a call. This is my hair. I've just done it again today. For the most part, I let it dry naturally, but then I got the hairdryer on it. I just need to put some mousse on it. It's got gel, and then I've used my special brush that I've got. So, I mean, look at all those ringlets there. I'll have to do it again before I go on holiday. So it doesn't need to last that long. So yeah, I'll put some mousse on it now, get the crunch out. And then it will be what it is for the next few days. You look fancy today, thank you. I found this top. I might wash it. and I might take it away because I've been looking at the weather for the Lake District, and it's not going to be great weather according to what I've been seeing. It's going to be like it is here where I live, and it's not been great here. It's been raining, it's been windy, and it's further up, like in the Lake District. You're much further up. You're on like kind of mountains, cliff tops, so it's just going to be windy and freezing. I probably have to take my rain jacket as well, so just have to keep checking the weather, and I also need to keep checking the trains just in case they kind of like go on strike, like everything else here in the UK. I was going to say how fancy the makeup looks, LOL. I really hope you guys have a good time. I'm going to be on, like, before I actually go away. I'm going to try and even get on here on Bank Holiday Monday. I'll take my stuff round to my mum's and then I'll come back, do the live. I don't know what I'm going to do yet for looks. Probably something with my Shop My Stash items. And then I was saying earlier, babe, from Tuesday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we come home Friday. I probably won't do a live on Friday, but don't be surprised if you see me. But yeah, if you don't see me Friday, you'll definitely see me again Saturday. And I just want to thank you all for being here. If you've not already liked the video, can you please do so? It really does help my channel out. Even the smallest thing as a like, it really helps with the algorithm and it helps people to see my videos, so I very much appreciate it if you can do that. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next live. Bye guys.